Welcome to Darren Daily On Demand, your most trusted resource to help you become better every day. Here's your success mentor, Darren Hardy.
Welcome back to our series, 3 Keys to Finding Your Big Breakthrough. If you haven't seen the first 2 episodes, stop this one right now and go watch those first. In the first episode, we discovered the majority is always wrong. And you'll understand why when you watch the episode and what to do to prevent yourself from being sucked in by the herd of the mediocre majority. And in the second episode, I showed you exactly where to find your breakthroughs, which is probably opposite of where you're looking now. In this third episode, I'm going to reveal the source code of all business and personal success to you. The very source code. Are you ready for it? I'll ask you to first take a guess. If you could boil down the success source code of your product or service, or of your business, or of your personal success to one thing, what would it be? What do you think it is? Some might say, well, it's management or leadership. That's what always makes the difference. That must be the source code of success. Well, we have seen companies and causes and teams who had very talented players in leadership still fail. Corporations like Enron, Lehman Brothers, Theranos, Kodak, Blockbuster, BlackBerry are perfect examples. In the sports world, teams like the 2008 Detroit Lions come to mind. They had Calvin Johnson, known as Megatron, one of the most talented players in the NFL, along with running back Kevin Smith and linebacker Ernie Sims, led previously by the very successful coach Ron Martinelli. They went 0 for 16. They had the perfect losing season. The LA Lakers, in their 2012-13 season, had a star-studded roster, including Kobe Bryant, Steve Nash, Dwight Howard, and a strong management team, and they still performed poorly. In the nonprofit world, Susan G. Komen for The Cure, the Wounded Warrior Project, the American Red Cross have suffered significant declines and failures, even while having a seemingly talented leadership team. So, no, management or leadership is not the single defining source code of success. It's important, yes, but it's not the most important source code. Well, then you might think, okay, then it must be the quality of the product. Yeah, that's it. It comes down to the quality of the product. Well, what is the number 1 restaurant in the world? The most successful restaurant in the world, what is it? In a culture with all these modern millennial foodies, with all the new celebrity chefs and all these shows about cooking and gourmet and great food, what is the number 1 restaurant in the world? The answer is McDonald's. McDonald's is still number 1. Certainly not because of the quality of the product. In the wine world, it's filled with stuffy connoisseurs, masterfully trained sommeliers, great estate vineyards, perfectly placed in microclimates where the famous winemakers meticulously care for heritage strands of world-renowned vines to make the perfect nectar and age it to perfection in elaborately labeled bottles. But what is the number 1 wine in the world? Number 1 is Barefoot Sweet Red Blend, which tastes like Fanta grape soda, which is probably insulting to Fanta grape soda. Number 2 is Sutter Home, which comes in a jug, not even pretending to be elegant. And number 3 is Franzia, which comes in a box. Here's the hard truth that you'll need to grapple with. Unfortunately, and I don't like this fact, but it is a fact, the best product does not win. Look at every category. Beer, washing machines, chiropractors, attorneys, financial advisors, realtors. The most successful are usually not necessarily the best quality. So, if it is not the best leadership that wins or the best product or service that wins, what does? What is the source code of your success? What is the one factor that will determine your success or failure? Are you ready for the answer? Here it is. It's the one with the best marketing. Here's the success reality you want to permanently groove into your gray matter. Your success, the success of your business, your legacy comes down to 10% the quality of your product. Now, it can't be crap. And 90% the marketing of that product. Again, I don't like that this is a fact, but it is a fact. For business owners, few things are more frustrating than seeing a competitor who offers an inferior product or service, maybe even with a less talented staff and leadership team, get far more attention and popularity and be far more successful than you are. And it is because the competitor is better at marketing. Companies only do 2 things. They make stuff, products and services. They sell that stuff, products and services. Many of them are great at number one, making stuff, but most suck at number two, selling that stuff. So you gotta make great stuff, yes. Or be the best at your service, yes. But being the best, you could still fail. The problem is, most work the equation backwards. They spend 90% of their time, energy, focus, attention, and creative capacity on the product, the delivery, the service, the fulfillment. But that's only 10% of what's responsible for their ultimate success, hence the gross number of business failures. There have been tens of thousands of revolutionary, groundbreaking products or services that would have changed your life, but you never heard about them, and they failed, they went bankrupt. Why? Because their inventor or operator sucked at marketing. This is true in personal success as well. It's not the best quality person that wins the election. It's not the best quality leader that rises through the ranks of the corporation. It's not the best quality actor that succeeds in Hollywood. It's not the best quality biblical scholar or preacher that has the biggest church. It's not the best quality writer that sells more books. The success equation for every company, for every profit or nonprofit, and every individual striver, the success equation is 10% the quality of the endeavor, skill, character, or product output, and 90% the marketing, communication, and social promotion of it. Period, the end, bottom line, full stop. And this is why the alumni of our Business Masterclass post such extraordinary, jaw-dropping, big breakthrough results after they've attended. Why? Because they finally gained the strategies, insights, and tools to be effective in the 90% part of their business and personal world, which makes success breakthroughs possible. If you're genuinely looking for a breakthrough, if you're looking to get to the next level or 3 of success, I highly recommend that you get a seat in our next Business Masterclass. As the Chinese proverb says, all I can do is open the door for you. You have to enter on your own. I'm only offering you the option to those that are serious about experiencing a breakthrough. Here's the mindset shift that you need to make. You are not in the fill in the blank business. You're not in the dentistry business or the real estate business or the financial services or the roofing or plumbing or food service business. You are in the marketing business, the marketing of your dentistry practice, the marketing of your real estate firm, the marketing of your financial services, roofing, plumbing, or food service business. Get this straight. People will not know how good you are at dentistry, at real estate, at financial services, at roofing, plumbing, and food services until they know how good of a marketer you are. I hope that you made lots of notes today in your Darren Daily Journal.
Producer Mariana here with a brief follow-up message. To get your seat at the next Business Masterclass mentioned by Darren in today's episode, go to hardybmc.com/Darren Daily. That's hardybmc.com/Darren Daily, and I'll see you there.